Mobile really has sprung upon us over the last 2 to 3 to 5 years. And all of a sudden, so much of our traffic and so much of the place that the customer wants to engage us is on mobile. And yet, some of the content management experience is quite immature. What's become clear is that mobile sites are a critical part of how you prepare for delivering great experiences in mobile. And a lot of progress is being made with regard to how to get a customer to engage and where to put that sign-in moment. And so I think there's some real best practices and science out there to go with the art. I still think we haven't seen the true art of building mobile websites. I think that's to come. But I think there's enough of a base of knowledge now that pretty much any customer can go out and probably working with their Google teams, build a pretty good experience in relatively short order. We used to think about your mobile consumer and your desktop consumer. And what's become very apparent is that there's got to be a single view of the consumer. And once you realize that it's your same buyer, it's your same target audience, whether they're on the mobile or the desktop or in front of the TV, you start to be able to build both experiences that contemplate and assume they're moving back and forth and that complement one another. Mobile is largely playing an out-of-home role. Mobile is playing the role where you go do some quick research after a meeting or because you had a great conversation with someone and you want to get some more data. Mobile is playing a role of sort of impulse, need to know, and need to get more information. In many cases, something breaks or you need to have an answer quickly and you're reaching for that mobile phone. We have to start to see mobile as part of a larger whole, and the exciting part is that the tools are there to do that now. You take the example of click-to-call, right? We used to evaluate, did the media do its job by the time I put the phone back in my pocket? But to the extent that mobile is driving a call to a call center that may result in a meeting or may result in more information being passed from that call center, you start to be able to see a digital world and a physical world that intersect, and mobile is playing the role of being the bridge between your showroom, between your call center, between your white paper and the digital world. And so we have to think about the role that mobile plays there as well. This device is highly personal. The device is literally many times 3 to 4 inches from our face. It's the same device we use in a business context that we then take into our personal context. There's great creative that thinks about the platform, thinks about where and when someone's consuming it, and uses that device to drive a great experience. And I would think about times where creative has driven a use of the camera or a use of the accelerometer in the phone, and highly evocative experience that makes me engage with that. There certainly are many that are not, but when it works, I believe it works far better on mobile, and it's a great place to deliver a message to a customer or a target audience. What you get when creatives invest is you get use of the platform in a rich, deep way that can truly take advantage of what these devices' capabilities are, and that can be really magical. Put a great first experience in the market, build that mobile website, think about what your customer wants when he or she is on the go, and try to nail that experience. But number 2, recognize that that's not going to nail it. Watch the data, ask your customer, do the focus group, look at your server logs, and then begin to iterate on that experience and tune it toward what works with your customer. Think about the broad value proposition that you have to your buyer when he or she engages on the mobile phone, and then build your attribution models against that. That means think about mobile as part of the portfolio of how you engage them. That means think about how mobile drives white paper downloads, drives sessions on other devices later, drives calls to a call center, and so much more. And build that broader attribution model that contemplates the fact that we're all moving back and forth between these devices and that mobile plays a critical role.